What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 tips and tricks video. And as you guys can see, we're going to be playing some Hardpoint because we're going to be talking about some Hardpoint. So, as you guys know, I did a video on Hardpoint about a week or so ago, and I just talked about some strategies you can use in it and kind of said that it's A, a really fun game type, but B, a really good game type for ranking up quickly. And it's honestly one of my favorite Call of Duty game types to date, and I still stand behind it 110%. So if you guys aren't playing Hardpoint, you definitely should check it out. It's a lot of fun. I used to like Domination the most. Now I think I definitely like Hardpoint the most. But anyway, one tip I wanted to give you guys for Hardpoint is that the rotation of the hardpoints, you know, where they show up, the areas that you have to control, they're fixed. They never change. They always go in the same order, and it's very valuable information if you know what these are and where the next one's going to be. Because A, if your team is struggling to kind of take control of the current one and the enemies have it locked down really well, you can wait and move on to the next one. You can be set up in the next hardpoint before it even switches, so that way you immediately start gaining points and you're already set up, and it's going to be tough for the enemy to break your defenses. So this is really useful information. I've played a ton of Hardpoint, so I know every single location and the order of the locations. So I've done all the research for you guys. I've done the hard part of memorizing it, and now I can lay it out for you guys very simply. And you guys can take advantage of this knowledge that I have gained. So let's check it out. Now, what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you little kind of screenshots up in the top right corner of each of these hard points for all the maps and their orders. But I put them all on my website. So I'll link the page to that down in the description. So you guys can pull that up when you're playing, if you're playing a hard point. And you guys can physically go look where the next hard points are if you can't remember them. So anyway, let's get into it. Now, first of all, the first map here is Aftermath. The first hardpoint is always downstairs in this room right here. It never changes. That's always the first A-Dom over there. It might be C-Dom, but it's over on the other side of the stealth bomber. And then finally, the fourth one is in the inside building over by the other domination flag. For drone, the first one is inside on the stairs, that upper stairs area inside like the mechanical warehouse factory thing. The second one is over up on top of the helipad. The third one is in the building across from that, underground down on the bottom floor. And the fourth one is on the bottom floor of the mechanical warehouse factory building. For Express, the first one is right in the middle of the map in that little kind of train controller's control room area. The second one is over on the right side in that first hallway. The third one is outside in that one middle building that everybody tends to camp in. It has windows on each side. And the fourth one is over in the other hallway across from number 2. Now, moving on to the next map, we have Hijacked. The first one is smack dab in the middle of the map up top. The second one is in the workout room building. The third one is underground, so it's directly underneath number 1 in the middle of the map. And the fourth one is in the kitchen building. For Meltdown, this is the next map. The first one is in that kind of middle circular pillar area with all the pillars and the rain and stuff, the really weird room. The second one is over by the spawn right here. The third one is across the map in the other spawn area. And then the fourth one is on the side of the map next to the ocean by all the generators and stuff. For the next map, we have Nuketown 2025. The first one is by the car that always blows up and kills you, or the Jeep if you guys played Black Ops 1. The second one is in this building. The third one is in the other building, and the fourth one is over on the other side of the map from the Jeep by the other car that always blows you up. It's like Domination. For the next map, we're almost done, guys. For Overflow, the first one is up in kind of like that sniper perch, the construction building that everybody tends to camp in. The next one is back in the back corner building. I think it's a deli. I'm not really sure what it is. The third one is smack dab in the middle of the map by the, it's inside the bank. It's kind of by B-Dom. And then the fourth one is also in the middle of the map. It's by B-Dom. It's in that building that overlooks B-Dom with that big window in the middle of the map that, again, everybody likes to game in that window. Now, the second one is across from the bar back in that restaurant with the cool fire and stuff. The third one is inside the retail shop. It's called Debo, I think. And then the fourth one is inside the other retail shop kind of by the spawn. The next map here, Raid. The first one is in the middle by that big statue, kind of the circle drive thing. The second one is in the kitchen. The third one is back in the huge like 10-car garage. And the fourth one is over by the basketball courts where you guys can shoot hoops, as Woody told you. For Slums, number 1 is right in the middle of the map, right by that statue, the big circle thing. That one's super dangerous. The second hard point is going to be back by the spawn, by the dumpsters and stuff. The third one is over in the other spawn, kind of by I don't even know what building it is. I think it's a washing machine building. And then the fourth one is over in the mechanic shop where there's all the cars inside. And after the next map, Standoff, the first one is right in the middle of the map in that little courtyard area in front of the 2-story building. The second one is back behind that in the other 2-story building with the forklift inside of it. The third one one is over in the house upstairs in the bedroom, and then the fourth one is in the grocery store down on the bottom floor. For the next map, Turbine, this is the second to last one, I believe. I freaking hate this map, but that's besides the point. It's way too big, man. But anyway, the first one is inside the plane. The second one is up on the bridge. The third one is up towards the top of the map near this rock formation. And then finally, the fourth one is up in the building on the second story by the MG. Now, finally, for the last map, we have Yemen. The first one is right in the middle of the map, right out in the open on that bridge on Bidam. The second one is up in this building here over near the cliffside. The third one is back in the back of the map by the fruits kind of market or whatever. It's got all the bananas and apples and stuff. The fourth one is in the stone church. The fifth one is over near the second one, I believe. It's in that kind of like courtyard area with the statue and stuff like that. So there you guys have it. Those are all the hardpoint locations. They never change. They're always in the same order, and they just keep going through that rotation throughout the map. So definitely put these to work. Definitely check out hardpoint if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to rank up. And with this knowledge, because most pub players won't know this, with this knowledge, you guys are going to be so far ahead of the enemies, it's not even going to be funny. And you're going to be able to play easily a lot better. So anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. Got a bunch of great Black Ops 2 tips and tricks coming soon, and a bunch of other cool videos coming this way as well. So thank you all for watching. Check out one of the other 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them yet, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.